Hello, good morning, Miss Anna. Let me introduce myself. My name is Virena Agnie with study number 0013. I'm student from Public Administration at Yogyakarta State University. Today, I would like to present my farming research article with title Is Merit Pay Changing Ethos in Public Administration? This study was conducted by Rufini et al. In 2020. In this presentation, I will briefly discuss about the research problem, purpose, context, and my position regarding the controversy around performance-related pay in public sector organizations. Let's begin. First, let's start with an overview, the research article. Moving on, the topic and the research problem. The main topic about the research article is the performance-related pay or PRP and explicit remuneration system on transformation of the traditional public service ethos in public administration. And the research problem I have two. The first is adoption of explicit remuneration system such a PRP in public administration is which positively aligns employee compensation with performance outcomes. The second is PRP changing ethos in public administration. Understanding how PRP influence public servants' ethos and motivation can enhance the effectiveness of incentive system in public organizations. Moving on is the purpose statement and research question. The purpose statement is this article explores whether the shift to explicit remuneration, though performance-related pay, has been accepted by public employees and how it has impacted the traditional ethos and values of public service. The research question I have two. The first one, this research investigation whether Italian public employees have accepted explicit remuneration whether PRP implementation aligns with their expectation. The second, to what extent it has changed deep organizational culture or compromised traditional public service values such as citizen rights protection without replacing them with adequate new ones. Next slide is question about why is it important for us to discuss this issue. This issue is important because PRP marks a global shift from seniority-based to objective-based pay in public administration, affecting core principle by moving the focus from policy efficiency, to service effectiveness. The next question is why is a need for us to raise this issue? Uh, we or I'm my inspection is there is a pressing need to raise this issue because PRP system are managed in in public administration as ineffective implementation can cause dissatisfaction, perceived inequity, and moral disengagement, ultimately compromising service delivery and employee commitment. Moving on, next slide. Question about underweight context is this issue discussed or debated? The acceptance of explicit remuneration, though PRP by public servants, along with its ineffective implementation and negative perception, is an issue that is being discussed and debated. Next question. Is there any gap or controversy in the article? This article addresses about whether PRP has changed the deep organizational culture of public administration by examining whether public employees have accepted and implemented the shift from implicit to explicit remuneration. Moving on, next slide. Question about what my position in response to this gap or controversy. Explicit remuneration can indeed be accepted by public servants in principle, but we expect the implementation to be carried out effectively, fairly, and clearly. The current implementation turns out to be ineffective, inequitable, and unclear. which risk compromising the traditional public service ethos and can even lead to unethical behavior or moral disengagement. Next slide is implication. I have three implications in here. Firstly, encourage public administration to implement financial in incentives very carefully, ensuring they are consistent with the organization inner workings. Ensure that PRP systems are perceived as a tool for support rather than control, so they don't undermine trust and collaboration in the workplace. Thirdly, use PRP as only one part of a broader strategy for employee development, focusing future reforms on improving management skills. Next, this slide, I have two bibliography. Next, I think my presentation enough. Thank you for your attention and goodbye. Thank you so much.